that New York skyline, and I feel the warmth.
Hello everybody, it is, oh gosh, what's today?
It's today, which is my
Today
favorite
is
day.
today. It's a Wednesday, July 1st. Today's July 1st.
Happy July 1st.
Wow, we have a whole month of summer left.
Let's go.
That's crazy. And today we're doing something a little different than what you've seen us doing. We've been doing a lot of bouldering, and today we're getting on a multi-pitch. Oh, hands on the wall. Yeah, we're getting on a multi-pitch, which Chris is really excited about.
I'm super psyched.
For those of you who maybe aren't familiar with the terms, a multi-pitch is a climb that kind of takes you essentially up like a
Multiple pitches.
Well, right, but when I started climbing, I didn't know what pitches meant. So
Sorry,
a
I'm being
pitch
a turd.
is like you start at the bottom and you climb, let's just say almost to the end of your rope, build an anchor, that's one pitch. Then your follower or your belayer climbs up to you, gets all the gear that you put in the wall, they kept you safe, and now you're on the anchor, and that's your first pitch, and then the leader goes to the second pitch, and they go to the end of their rope, they build an anchor, all that kind of stuff. So that's why it's called multiple pitches. So we're going to be going up really high today, and I'm really excited.
That's dope.
Yay! And we're doing a party of 3 people, so our friend Sam is going with us.
He and I are a little behind the times right now.
True.
We're very out of practice with the time it takes to go rope climbing, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll take us a couple tries.
We are very used to, bouldering now.
Mellow, slow, hat on, no commitment, no planning. So we botched today a little bit. We're gonna
Yeah.
do better next time.
It took us like an hour to get here, which for a 45-minute drive away was pretty good.
All right, but we decided that we had to stop for Denny's because we did not plan our food properly. So if we had planned our food properly before, then we probably would have been able to leave at 5, and then we would have been here early. But next time.
Yep.
Time.
Hey, El Dorado Canyon State Park, hooray!
Super rad. Oh, chicken crossing.
We're here. All right, well, we will see you after our fun day of multi-pitch. I might try and get some videos as we're kind of going up the wall and getting higher and higher. See you guys later.
Bye.
Okay.
And I feel the warmth, that Arizona sun, and I feel the cold of baseball in Boston. While I'm young, I want to see it all from the east to the west side. Those cities in California, and I've seen the beauty of the green up in Oregon. While I'm young, I want to see it all from the east to the west side. That Arizona sun, feel the cold of baseball
place, and we think we found like the most beautiful place to camp tonight.
It's super cool.
You're so funny.
Those cities in California, and I've seen the beauty of the green up in Oregon.
So today is Thursday, July 2nd, and we had no idea. Well, we kind of forgot it was 4th of July weekend, so I guess that's why it's so crowded up here. This is how high we came up in altitude today.
Bam!
It's like a balloon. That's crazy.
A balloon.
Should we tell people about our adventures?
We're having the best time right now. I am so happy. Do you know why I'm so happy? Because our rig is only tilted at a 10-degree angle for sleeping tonight, and not more than that.
What a glass half full way to look at it.
It really is a magical
I
thing.
feel like we just had this most stressful adventure of this entire summer.
It was pretty brutal. The little like block of wood that I made that helps keep the camper level is amazing. Are we?
Long story short, we came up to a suggested campsite called Guanella Pass, and it's really pretty up here. Our friend told us that we should come up here. There's climbing up here, there's free camping, dispersed camping. We get off on the dirt road that goes to the camping.
Start stress eating right now.
So we get off on the dirt road to start going up to the campground, and there's like site markers, like site number 1, site number 2, and we went all the way up to almost the end of this dirt road, and we get up to like this pretty hairy part of the road where there's like big blocks in the road, big rocks that we're kind of like crawling over, not like super rock crawling, but definitely put it in 4-wheel drive, and the camper was like going back and forth. It was crazy. So we ended up basically not finding a campsite.
We found a gravel pit though.
We did. We found this kind of pullout that was unmarked. There were a lot of pullouts that were marked no camping. This pullout is not marked for camping, but it's also not marked as no camping.
And we're not rolling on any plants, which is the most
And we're not
important.
rolling on any plants, so it's not like we're just making up a campsite. It's like gravel, and it's just not the most comfortable, so we'll see. I don't know. Our plan, if a park ranger comes up here to check campsites tonight, is just,
We'll tell
We're
them
sorry.
We'll tell them what's up. We'll move.
yeah.
But
So-
now we're chilling.
And we're gonna make some dinner.
I'm gonna bake some asparagus. And it's gonna be great because it's so inclined that if we put something on the burner, it would probably just like here. You should hold the camera here so they can actually see. Alright, so if I'm standing level, right, we're like this. This is level. Hey, look, you can see like the cabinetry. Check out the cabinetry. It's like we're like falling down.
So this part of the road doesn't look too bad, but this is the pullout we're talking about. I really hope that we don't get interrupted tonight, or not like, I just hope that we don't get a knock on the door.
I'm young, I wanna see it all from the east to the west side. When I'm done, I made a
It's Friday, July 3rd. One more day till July 4th, and we're about to go climbing in the most beautiful place.
Pretty psyched.
Let's go. Chris went back to get some tape for his fingers. I'm a little bit out of breath, which is sad. We're at like 10,000 feet elevation right now, and we got to drive all the way up here, which is pretty cool. And we're almost at the trailhead for the boulders, which are like 5 feet that way, that way. And right next to a really pretty creek. All the birds are chirping. It's still shady. The sun is starting to come our way, but it's still like under 40 degrees. So I'm ready for some climbing. I can't remember if we mentioned yesterday that we're at Guanella Pass, which is a paved road that leads up to 10,000 feet elevation. I think even more actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we like this area. It's the coolest spot that we've found so far in the summer, dead summer in Colorado. So we're definitely liking the weather. It's great. Is Chris coming? Not yet. Just waiting for him, and then we're gonna go climb. Woo!
I'm young, I wanna see it all from the east to the west side. When I'm done, I made up my mind. I'm gonna grow old somewhere below that Mason-Dixon line. I think I'll die somewhere in Tennessee. But while I'm young, I wanna see it all from the east to the west side. When I'm done, I made up my mind. I'm gonna grow.
Hello, it is Saturday, July 4th. So yeah, we're gonna go climbing, same spot as yesterday.
Yep.
And figure out camping later, because we didn't realize because it's a holiday weekend that it'd be very busy. Very busy.
Very busy.
So we're gonna go climb before the crowds come, and then worry about camping later.
And we are the first ones here, which
We
is
are.
super sick. Pumped.
Yay!
We're gonna go to, it's a spot that we were at yesterday, and there's some cool climbs there. I think we're gonna go a little bit deeper into the forest this time, try to check out some new ones. Should be pretty sick.
Yep, the weather has been great up here in Guanella Pass. It's been like so cool
Super
all day, like
Yeah.
cold in the mornings,
It's like
cool
55 right
midday, yeah, and it never gets hot. It just doesn't get hot. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm excited. Yay!
Stoked.
Too serious, you're growing up and you can't take it. You put yourself inside a box and realize that you can't shake it. You're comfortable with your own life, you're born to death, but you can't let it go. You're fighting all your fears inside your heart, it runs, but you don't follow. You hold on, you holding on to what you can. You hold on, you holding on, but when you can, you just let go into your hippie dance.
everybody, it's July 5th, Sunday, July 5th, and it's the end of the week. Thank you so much for watching our video all the way through to the end. I hope you guys liked it, had fun watching us climb. We're going to be doing the same thing next week. Lots of climbing. Do you have anything you want to add?
I'm waiting until she's done to see if there's anything that she forgets. I don't think she forgot anything.
Why?
We have to do, why? I don't know, because. Next week, I found a really cool climbing spot today that we went to almost by accident. It's like kind of alpine, but it's so close that you can just drive to it, which is pretty cool. And then next week, I also have to do a couple of impromptu repairs. The first one is that our jack, I managed to clip one of our jacks on a little dip, so I have to, the jack is fine, but it kind of ripped some of the screws out of part of the back of the camper, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I can fix it. The fix turns out to not be too bad. You just have to drill out, according to the manufacturer, drill out the holes, put epoxy in, and then screw the holes back in, and it should be fine. Second fix is, for some reason, our 4x4 locker is not disengaging when I turn it back to two-wheel drive. So, because we have full extended warranty, which we paid for, which was a good decision, we just get to take it to a Ford dealer and be like, hello, please fix this. Done. And so those are two little minor things, but I'm psyched to hit up the climbing spot next week called Janela Pass. That is going to be sick.
Pass?
No, it's the Janela.
It's Janela Pass?
Yeah, Janela. So Janela is the one that's up above, and Janela Pass is the bouldering one. So.
Oh, there's two.
Should be sick. One's with a J, one's with a G.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
I know, isn't that funny?
I thought I was pronouncing Guanella wrong this whole time. Yeah, so tune in for lots more lots more adventures next week. Climbing and all the things. You know what I want to try and do on a rest day next week? Stop. You want to know what I want to try and do on a rest day next week?
Speak properly.
There's a laptop in it.
What do you want to do for rest week?
I want to try and go to a hot spring. One of the hot springs.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, so that might be a goal for next week. Yay! See you guys next week!
Bye!
Oh.